McMillan Senior Public School, grade 7 and 8, Toronto District School Board, they pretty much are looking for as much innovation as possible. So come in today to the door, 2 students greet me, front office, handshakes, like very professional, the whole nine, bring me into the room. One girl comes up to me, she's like, I'm the barista in the classroom. Would you like a coffee or tea? I'm horrible because I don't drink coffee. So I'm like, do you have tea? So she got me a tea, very nice. Like they have a whole working kitchen. Then 3 other girls came up to me and said, would you like a classroom tour? Yes, of course, this is awesome. Bring me around. They have a whole eco experience. So like the classroom is like the most AI eco forward classroom, I think in all of Canada at this point. But really neat stuff where everything's AI powered. We walk over to multiple stations. The girls, keep in mind too, they're 4 days into school. So this isn't like they're seasoned at this point. They're literally brand new. Last week was like a wash of a week. Today was really the first day, Monday morning. So they bring me into the classroom, walk around. They have everything from fish tanks where they get baby fish. They nurture them, they breed them as well, and then bring them to other schools. So they're powering that type of ecosystem. The whole classroom is smart. They have rain that pops in. It's so funny too, because the teacher programmed it. They wanted a rainforest, so it's mist. But they nitty gritty wired across the ceiling. And the video that I took of it, you'll see AI actually took it over in a sense, like really took it over, where a teacher programmed it to be calm. AI threw some heavy duty like rock metal into it. The storm is coming, fans come on, like just really, really cool stuff. Anyway, bring him into the studio, give the whole spiel on like my background, what we're doing here, the goal of it. We have 4 different positions, right? The management, the marketing, what's the other one? Design, and then production. So students will pretty much assign to one of these. We'll then bring experts and partner organizations into each one too. So it's everything from like interior design is building the set. The set that we're building, the first one, is going to be a house set. So they're like, we want like a living room or bedroom, and it's completely up to them. It's not up to me at all. What we did previously was just throw as much into this room as possible. So tables, desks, etc. On that side, we then went in and said like, hey, what do you guys think of this? We brought them into the studio. I'll send you over that video too. And started diving in and like, let's think about this for a second, right? This room's really big. Scream. Everyone screams, and there's a huge echo in this room. It's like, what do we need to do? One of the girls raised their hand and like, we need to put foam on the walls. Awesome, right? How does that incorporate? What do we need to do? We need a carpet. We had about 30 extra seats that we lined up. We're like, everyone grab a chair and let's create a live studio audience for a minute. Did it. I'm like, is this the right way? Nope, it looked ridiculous. They changed it. Just really, really neat stuff on that side. Called the vice principal down. He was really willing to do it on Monday morning. I was shocked. Then just ask questions about like, hey, what we're doing here. They're super appreciative. And their whole mentality, why I love this project so much, is like, they know the hands-on skills that their kids are going to need. And they're not holding it close to the chest. And like their main teacher brought us in on this. Like, I don't know how to build a studio. I have no idea how to do it. But I know our kids are going to need this stuff. So that's the big picture goal of it. We're now off to the races. So the kids are all anxious to get moving, right? Like we're going to start this up pretty quick. We'll start recording. The first month is all about documenting now. Like we'll have some set time pieces that we'll go in with. So this is like our media property that we're going to launch. Beluga's going to have one, Thinkering can have one. We get partners have one, whatever we want on this one completely. Kids will learn how to edit. They'll learn how to sound quality, design, remote. It's ours. Whatever we want to do with this. It's literally that. And they do realize it. The kids do realize it. They see it. Now, and I know I could do this just through network that I have locally, is we start bringing some experts. So like we had one camera, it was my phone today. Their iPad wasn't even charged, right? The mics weren't even really hooked up. They were just there on the table to give that effect. But now we'll bring some experts and realize like, hey, how do we get 4 different shots from this? What do we need, right? Like how do we sync these cameras together? What type of sound quality do we need? And you start after, so many kids hung around after and are like, hey, like one kid's so funny. He's like, I have a recommendation for an editing software. I'm like, awesome. You're our now lead editor. Congratulations. Like you literally just took this on. Amazing. So like, this is where we're going with it. We have about 90 kids in this, that however we want to use it. And then we'll open it up to other schools. Surprising theme that we're coming across in the project. How open everyone is to it. There's no resistance at all. We went into the field and the playground after. Kids were eating lunch and we were just calling kids over. I'm like, hey, you want to be on TV? Like literally that's what the teacher was saying. I'm like, it's not TV, dude. But like, this is what we're doing. And they all had an idea. And it's not necessarily surprising, but like I think of myself at that age, like I really probably wouldn't have cared about this. Granted, we didn't have TikTok and YouTube and like internet really. So I think it's a little bit different, but every kid had an interest, and every kid like, from like, hey, we wanted like a cooking and health food show. So like we want athlete training. One girl came up, she's like, can we make this a music studio? I'm like, you can make whatever you want. This is what it's for. We're gonna run this like a business, right? Here's an organization. We're gonna reach out to partners. You have no budget. Okay, let's contact these people that do. I think that day was just like, these kids are ready. They were like, the fact that the school budget is 65 grand, it is freaking crazy. That includes buses, soccer balls, subs, right? So like those teachers that have to come in, anything. They were telling me like the lockers needed new locks on it. It was 12 grand. That's 20% of their annual budget for locks. Like, what are you supposed to do with this? For a school I think they have a small school too, 300 kids in the school. But like, and each teacher gets a stipend of $300 that they get to spend on like whatever. So if you have pretty much like $300, 100 kids, maybe like some of these teachers have, you can't even buy them a slice of pizza each for the year. It's nothing. That's where our Thinkering capstones come in though. And that's where I wanted to funnel this type of experience is like, and we'll use Omar as the lead ultimately on it, but like, this is what a teacher's dream looks like. And like, forget about your $300 bullshit. That's what it is, it's bullshit. It's honestly an insult. What would happen if there was no limits? Real stuff. I saw a teacher this morning, like, he's going through the hall Monday morning, looked miserable. Like, absolutely, like, what are you holding on to right now? Like, why are you doing this? It's not his fault, but like, they're just so institutionalized. Someone said a great line to me too today. They're like, the people you're seeing today, they're 12 and 13, mostly 12. The big difference though with traditional education is trying to really kill the kid inside of them. Like, these are kids, they're just born. At the end of the day, it's not lining up like test and drill and kill and like all this stuff that we keep preaching. And that was the message I tried to get across as much as possible. Like, guys, you can do whatever you want. Like, you have more opportunity than ever before. I think the challenge is that we have to tell that to the teachers too now, right from these projects.